Hey friends, it is Trucker Ray with an update from Alamo, Nevada. I'm at this regular place I stop at. It's called the Basin Market or Basin Foods, where they have kind of like a small little supermarket where you can get whatever you need when you're traveling if you can afford it. The reason why I say that is because as smaller places like this, the prices are going to be inflated, obviously, because they have to have the product shipped to them and they have to probably go get most of it. But it's a nice place. It's a nice place to stop. And this is one of the things I do like. I like this river that goes underneath this bridge. It's very calm on this side, but you can hear it here. And unfortunately, we're always stuck with a loud reefer or something going in the background. And if I ever had an empty trailer, I could park right up here and you'd be able to hear this. Hear the sound of the water. Wouldn't that be nice? I hope to catch some opportunities where I can actually just set up a camera and maybe make some ambient videos that loop. Maybe something just like this. Something you can enjoy on your day off or when you're trying to relax. I want to send a shout out to Mimi out in the Okanagan. It was nice to hear from you, Mimi. You're obviously a viewer for a while there, and it was nice to get your email, and I did send it back. So shout out to you, Mimi, as one of my faithful, loyal viewers. And just wanted to give you guys basically an update on what I'm doing. I made my trip to Cheyenne, and it was okay. The only thing about it that had me a little bit nervous after I made my delivery in Cheyenne, I realized, because I still had to go through Colorado, because from there I had to go down to Arizona, Nogales, to get the load that I have now. That means I would have had to drive through Colorado, and you still need chains on your truck right to the end of this month, right into the end of May. I didn't have any chains on my truck. So I drove over 2 scales, and thankfully nobody pulled me in and said anything. So, and if they really wanted to, I could have got like a $300 to $600 fine for not having chains on the truck, because they have it right on the reader boards. Must carry chains until the end of the month. I'm like, oh, great. I think it's the only state that has this chains on as long as they do. Ooh, this thing isn't very good. I just put my hand on it. Trying to fall off. They may want to fix this. Yeah, the nail here. Hope nobody ends up putting their hand on there and falling off. I mean, they're not going to drown in that, but it'll be a bit wet. So anyway, guys, the long weekend is coming up for those of you in the U.S. I think it's Memorial Day. Long weekend. We just had our long weekend. Well, we really never have a long weekend. Our long weekends always consist of driving a truck. But I have been recording a video. I'll be working on it on Sunday, or should I say Saturday night and Sunday. I decided I'm going to do something a little bit different that I haven't done in a very long time. And whenever I get into town on a weekend, I always find myself with extra time on my hands. I will be working on my video, but I just really feel like I'm lacking the fellowship that I really need. And I was talking to my dear sister, Marilyn. I don't know if she's watching. I don't know if she watches my videos anymore, but thank you, Marilyn, for chatting with me the other day. And I decided I will be in town Friday night I got something I need to take care of with my car on Saturday. I'll have the rest of Saturday and Sunday to work on my video, but Sunday, I figured in the morning, I think I'm just going to go to a local church in the Langley area. Just going to go there like I normally go to the place and find a nice seat somewhere and just dig into a service. And I know the church I want to go to. Just have to look up the hours. Maybe the Lord has a message for me. I don't know. But that's one thing I do miss. That's a lot that's lacking in my life, is the fellowship. You can talk to people on the phone until you're blue in the face. It's not going to be the same thing when you can sit with somebody and they can pray for you. Or you can be in a church where people are worshiping together. I know some of you truck drivers out there that don't have anything like that in your life. Like, I don't want to hear about this stuff. Well, that's okay. You can turn off the update. But there's a lot of you out there that do have a relationship with God, or you want a relationship with God. And that's one of the reasons why you came to this channel, is because the channel is family friendly. And I like to share my relationship with the Lord when I can anyway. I don't reveal everything about it. So maybe if you find yourself in a town and it's a weekend and you're doing a reset this weekend, instead of just sitting at the truck stop, go into the town that you're at and just walk around. Find a local church, look on Google, see when the services are, because a lot of us know when we're going to be in town beforehand. We do. Like, I know where I'm going to be on Sunday. I'm sure you guys know where you're going to be on Sunday or Saturday night. Find a local church in your area. Even if you're shy, they don't know you don't go there. They don't know that you haven't just moved into town. And if there's a truck stop near that church, they're probably going to know, oh, you're probably a passerby, right? You're someone that's just in town. And just go in. Go to the service. Sit down and listen to it. No matter what the church is. Doesn't matter what your faith is. Just go in and sit down, providing it's not it's a church that's preaching the truth. I guess it does matter. You need to go to a church that's teaching the truth, that Yeshua, Jesus Christ, is the Son of the living God, that he was begotten by his Father in heaven, Yahweh, by the power of the Holy Spirit. Find a Trinitarian church that believes in the truth. You don't want to go sit in a church and be fed a lot of false doctrine for an hour and a half or whatever it is. You want the truth. You want the meat and potatoes. Anyway, so find that church. Just go in and just enjoy the service. That's what I am going to do on Sunday. I'm going to do that. I might even share a little bit of that with you guys. I don't know. I might put that at the end of my video. But that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why I haven't done that before. Maybe because I just have other things that I'm always doing, or I don't know. I've just been stubborn and stupid. That's my reasoning behind it. I've been stubborn and stupid. So anyway, once I get into town on Saturday, I will show I haven't shown much for scenery from Nogales to here. I probably will wrap that video up while I'm out there, or I might show a little bit more scenery on the way back, because it is gorgeous weather out here now. We're getting some nice weather. So I don't even know how long this video is going to be that I'm making right now. It doesn't have any drone footage in it. It was just way too windy. I was in Wyoming. I was in New Mexico. Way, way too windy. I could barely drive down the road with the empty trailer. But anyway, I could talk with you guys like this on and on and on and on. And you know what? I'm also thinking too that maybe it's almost time for me to do a live video with you guys again. Just to interact with you a little bit. And I want to wrap up by saying I really do appreciate the loyal viewers out there. For a while there, I was thinking, why has my viewership gone down? My average video would get about 4,000 or 5,000 people viewing, which has been a consistent now for the last 12 years. You think it would go up, but it just stays the same. And you know what? I'm okay with that, because if that's where it's at, that's wonderful. But lately it's been down to 1.4, 1,400 people viewing. I'm like, what is going on? And then I had to realize to myself, Ray, it's always like that this time of the year. People are out with their families. They're not inside as much. They're interacting with family members. They're doing things in their yards. They're traveling. And usually then it starts getting busy again right around the fall, because everyone loves to see what we go through out here for winter, right? So anyway, for those of you that are sticking around through the summer, I will try to provide you guys a little bit more stuff like this to show you that even though in the midst of a highway, in the midst of all of this, you can stop for 5 minutes and enjoy something like that. Very, very nice. So I am hoping, this is what I'm hoping for, to have a video up Saturday or Monday night, or even maybe Monday. I'm really close to someone's campground there. I don't want to get too close. I don't want them to feel like I'm invading them. So maybe Monday I'll have a video up for you guys. I don't know yet. It might be delayed, but there is one coming, okay? Blessings in the name of Yeshua, everyone. From Alamo, Nevada, enjoying this little brook.